everybody? Yes, we are back again, another week, getting ready to give you a word that was important to me, for me to give to you on the day. And guess what that word is today? Get up. You hear that word on today? Listen.
It's my season. You ought to declare that over your own life.
You should say that. It's your season.
That it's my time.
It's your time.
It's my time. And I can feel it.
I can feel it. Breakthrough is in the room.
It's yours if you want it.
And that's why I got a word for you today. It's your season. It's your time. You need to get up from there. You got to get up from there. You done laid down long enough. You done sat down long enough. You got to get up from there. Yes, I'm talking to you. Hey, you listen to me. Get up. Get up, baby. Your time is now. You can't lay there. I know you've been broken. I know you've been hurt. I know you've been torn down. I know you've been talked about, criticized, picked on, but that all is okay. God got a plan for your life. You got to get up from there. You was never meant to be down. You was never meant. This is not your stopping place. This is not where you belong. This is not your end. This is not where you supposed to end at. You got to get up. Come on, get up out that bed. You can't stay there. When Moses died and all of them was weeping and whining, he gave them a moment of time. Yes, he allowed them to weep for those days, but after that, baby, you got to move on. You got to get on over to the other side. Okay, so we back. Listen. So yeah, we got a lot to talk about. You can't stay there. I know that, it's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot to take on. But there's three things in particular that I would love to talk about with you all, especially when you've been chosen and that you've been called. Knowing that you've been called and knowing that you've been picked out to be picked on. There's a few things that I want you to keep in mind on an everyday basis, that have helped me on an everyday basis, that I have to think about even when I'm dealing with things or going through different challenges in my life, because I'm telling you, ain't no perfect nobody nowhere. So one of the things I want to talk about, the first thing I want to tell you, the reason why I'm continue to say get up from there. You gotta get up from there. It's too much at stake. You gotta get up. You just gotta get up. Yeah. You gotta get up. You can't stay there. Yeah. I'm still talking to you. Yes. So listen. First thing first. You gotta stay focused. Don't lose focus. Don't lose focus. I don't care the things that's going on around you and what will take your focus. Yes. Relationships, family, people, jobs, just things all around you. It has a tendency to take our focus sometimes, and not that we want it to, but we have to catch it sometimes. Sometimes life get the best of us, and sometimes we have to remind ourselves, okay, this is life, but we can't allow it to gravitate us to a point where it takes a hold on us, where we lose heart. And we just give up and lose focus and say, I give up and I just forget it. My mind go back when Peter was out there on the water. As long as Peter stayed focused and kept his eyes on God, he was able to walk on that water. Do you understand what I'm trying to say to you? But what happened was Peter understood and got caught up in his surroundings and began to acknowledge the things that was going on that was around him, and took his eyes off God and began to sink in that water. But the thing I do love about Peter, when Peter realized he began to sink, he hollered out and yelled, Jesus, God, save me. So if you do begin to lose focus, just scream out, call out to God and say, God, save me. Help me, God, not to lose focus. Keep my mind, my thoughts, keep it on you, God. Keep my mind, stay fast on you. Don't lose focus. Don't lose focus. That's number one thing. Stay focused. Stay focused. Keep your mind stayed on Jesus. Regardless of what's going on around you, keep your mind stayed on Jesus. Keep your mind on Jesus. Second thing I want you to know, don't get weary in well-doing. Let me tell you, so this is a biggie for me. Don't get weary in well-doing. So let's talk about it. So let me tell you, people always start out good. Okay, so you can do good and you be doing all you know to do for people and others and churches and family and friends and jobs and stuff. But after a while and by and by, what happens? You start to feel like you tired. You feel like you being used. You feel like you being mistreated and you feel unappreciated. And when you start feeling that way, of course, you're going to start to get weary and you're going to start getting frustrated and you're going to start to get upset and you're going to start disliking things and you're going to start disliking people and you're going to start speaking your mind, or you're going to start withdrawing from things and start withdrawing from people. But I'm telling you, don't get weary in well-doing. Remind yourself of why you do what you do and the reason why you're doing it. And remember that you've been called to something greater than you, something bigger than you are. Don't get weary in well-doing. If you're doing good, continue to do good. Continue to do what you know is right to do. Continue to do what God is calling you to do. Don't get weary in well-doing. I'm not going to bother that too long. I'm not going to mess with that too long. So, number 3. Bring me to my next thing. Purpose. Stay purpose driven. If you stay purpose driven, knowing who you are, knowing what you're called to, knowing that you got a reason for living, knowing that God has something greater inside of you. There's a drive on the inside of you saying, I got to get up the next morning. I got to get up. I got to get up because I got something I got to do. There's something that I have to say to somebody. There's a will for my life that's got to be done. You got to get up from there. Stay purpose driven. Don't never lose heart. Don't never lose hope in what it is that you've been called to do. I don't care if that's just taking care of your children. You still have a purpose. I don't care if that's taking care of your mom and your dad. You still have a purpose. I don't care if you ushering on the usher board. You still have a purpose. If you working at the nursing home, if you work at the doctor's office, if you feeding people from a restaurant, you still got a purpose, because you can be nice to people and you can serve people and give people the pleasantest smile and make their day go by really pleasant. You still have a purpose. Always stay purpose driven. Knowing who you are, knowing who you called to be, knowing that grace is on your life and you've been blessed to see and been given another day. Stay purpose driven. Because let me tell you something. When you know who you are and knows whose you are and who you belongs to, it doesn't matter who come along, what be said or what be done. You know who God is. You know that you're a child of God. You know you've been called by God, and you know that you belongs to him, and nobody can never take that away from you. Stay purpose driven. Don't lose heart. Stay focused. That's number 1. Don't get weary in well doing, and stay purpose driven. And if you don't know your purpose, start meditating, start praying and asking God, Lord, what is my purpose? Why am I here? And maybe you don't understand what fasting is. And all fasting is where you decide to just give God part of your time in the day where you may not eat food, and you may dedicate that time to God, and you may fast and read your Bible and your word and ask God, say, Lord, Tell me what my purpose are. God, give me an understanding what it is that I'm supposed to be doing. And I promise you, God will lead you and he will teach you. Even if he bring people to you on this YouTube channel to tell you that there is a purpose for your life. Child, you got to get up from there. Sir, you got to get up from there. You cannot stay there. I'm telling you today, you got to get up from there. There is a lot that got to be done. There's a lot of things that need to be done. Get up. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Let me tell you this. The struggle is real. And I know you're saying, God, it's always something I'm dealing with, going through, having to be just going through always these changes that's coming in my life. But I want you to know that the enemy come to steal, kill, and destroy. And if he can steal your mind, and if he can steal your joy and your thoughts and control your everyday living and put you in a place of depression, that's what he wants to do. He want to control you. He want to control your everyday living. But I declare to you today, if you just gain control over your thoughts and your mind and say, yes, God has something great for me. Yes, there is more to me than where I'm at. No, baby, you are not meant to stay in the dungeon, Joseph. Yes, my family did declare me dead. Yes, they went and put me down there and left me there and went to my father and lied to my daddy. Yes, he did that. But look here, Joseph, you down here, but you're not meant to stay there. You're a king, baby. You're a queen, baby. You got to get up from there. You can't stay down there. Get up. I said get up. I'm talking to you. You got to get up. You can't stay there. That's not where you're supposed to be. You've been called for greatness. You've been called greater than that. You got to get up from there. I know what you've been through. I know what you feel like. I've been in your shoes. But I had to get up from there. I couldn't keep whining. I couldn't stay there. Nobody can do it for you. You got to do it for yourself. Yeah, look. Yea, I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. I will not fear no evil. I will not fear no evil. Yea, I walk through the valley of depression. Yea, I walk through the valley of divorce. Yea, I walk through the valley of being lied on. Yea, I walk through the valley of being talked about. Yea, I walk through the valley of being disliked. Yea, I walk through a valley of a place of unknown, of uncertainty. But I will not fear no evil, because thou art with me. Thy staff, thy rod, they will comfort me all the days of my life. I got to get up from him. You got to get up from him. You're not meant to stay there. Come on, baby. Get up. Yes, I am still talking to you. You're not going to lay there. You got to get up from there. This word is for you today. I know you've been hurt. I know you're going through, and I know you're tired, and I know you're frustrated. But you cannot stay there. You got to get up. Yeah, I just got to give it to you the way it's given to me. You got to get up. No. I can't feel sorry for you, because your time of weeping and moaning is over. Aaron, pick up that rod, and I need you to take those people on over to the promised land. The ones that is left, the one that's willing to listen, the one that's willing to cross over with you and go with you. Pick those people up and girdle yourself together and put your girdle on and put your armor on. Put your armor on. Put your armor back on. And you cross over to that promised land, because there's greatness over there for you. There's joy over there for you. There is new love. There are new crowns and new people and new things that God got for you. Get up and keep it moving. When you get up, you look at yourself in the mirror, you wash your face and your hands, and you say, today is a new day for me. That greater is for me. And God got something greater in me that I need to give to these people. And I need to give to my family, my children, the people that I am surrounded by. I can't stay here. I got to get up from here. Yes. Tell yourself that in the mirror. Say, I am greater than what you see. I am greater than where I'm at now. I know there's greatness in me, and there's better for me to be doing. Get up. I'm talking to you. Yeah, this message may not be long, but it's just for you. Yeah, get up. Get up from there. You can't stay there. You've been called to greatness. God got more just for you. I love you and I appreciate you. And I wish you the best in life. And yes, I'm going to see you on the other side. Over there on the promised side. Get up. Get on your way. Don't let me leave you. Come on. Come go with me. Get up.